have a question. On a scale out of 10, how much do you hate me? Good to be back, at least, in case anyone still wants to watch. In case someone still watches my videos, hi! Thank you for tuning in. And before anyone slates me in the comments, I know the audio is bad, okay? I left my brain cells there too. Before anyone comments about the audio, okay? I know it's crap, it's because I left my microphone at uni, so that's why. At least I'm uploading though, right? So can't have a go at me, you ungrateful one viewer. God, what am I saying? I forgot how to YouTube. I'll try to edit the audio so it slightly sounds better. So in today's video, it's a little bit different. It's not on a YouTuber, it's actually on a celebrity. It's on Ellen DeGeneres.
You're never gonna get a man.
You know, the one that's supposed to be really loving and caring, and she's just so nice. She gives gifts and she gets awarded Nobel Peace Prizes. There's nothing that Ellen can do that's so wrong. She's just so nice. Well, oh boy, well, she's in the limelight. And it's not for good reason. All that good rep she has, well, you can forget it. Those rumors are true, by the way. She is a bitch. So in today's video, we're going to talk about Ellen DeGeneres, how much of a bitch she truly is, and yeah, all the recent drama exposing her. So let's talk about it, and you can be the judge yourself. So why is everyone actually talking about her again? Well, it's because of the YouTuber Nikki Tutorials, who came out and started exposing her. Nikki Tutorials is a beauty guru who is so sweet and nice. Obviously, I've never met her, but I watch a lot of her videos and she just seems so nice. She's not one of those beauty gurus or, you know, them who start drama for no reason. She doesn't seem the type to do that. So when she came out and exposed Ellen, so if you don't know, Nikki Tutorials came out as transgender recently. She had all these offers from loads of talk shows to come on and talk about it. She declined all the invitations because she wanted to go onto the Ellen show to meet her idol, Ellen. So after she went on the Ellen show, she actually went on to a different talk show that was in Dutch. The interviewer asked her what it was actually like on the show. Nikki said it wasn't what she expected, like at all.
Hoe was het bij Ellen DeGeneres?
Nou, laat ik zeggen dat er een groot verschil is tussen De Wereld Draait Door en Ellen. En dan geef ik jullie het positieve handje.
Want?
Oh, punt.
Nou, daar wil ik meer weten.
Nou ja, er zijn bepaalde... Kijk, bijvoorbeeld, het is wel heel leuk dat jij wel vooraf hallo komt zeggen en zo. Het is bij Ellen in ieder geval, het is wat ik heb meegemaakt hier en andere landen, is dat gewoon een hele andere wereld. Het zit gewoon iets anders.
Afstandelijke killer.
Tikje. Het is wel echt dat ik zo'n podium mocht betreden, is natuurlijk de grootste eer, laat ik dat voorop stellen. Maar het is wel een andere wereld. Eurovisie.
So, Nikki said she was very shocked because it was nothing what she expected because she didn't get a hi from Ellen. Everything seemed so cold and distant, and if that wasn't enough, she actually said more about the Ellen show in a Dutch magazine. Nikki revealed what it was actually like backstage, and everyone got a private toilet apart from her, like all the guests. But her. She really needed the toilet, and the closest toilet to her was the Jonas Brothers, but it was reserved, and she was told she couldn't use it. So, you know, it just goes to show some celebrities and Hollywood itself have this tier of what a celebrity should be a celebrity, but not in the generic way where you're a singer, a pop star, you know, a dancer, an actress, or actor. You're scum. A YouTuber? Ew! No, you can piss in the streets. And like Nikki said, it's actually quite ironic because the Jonas Brothers aren't as relevant anymore. She actually got 6 more million views than they did in that interview. So that goes to show. She also said in the magazine, maybe I'm being naive, but I expected them to welcome me with confetti. Welcome to the Ellen DeGeneres show! But instead I got greeted by an angry intern who was a bit overworked. I expected a Disney show, but I got a Teletubbies After Dark. And to top it all off, she was asked one last question. What's on your bucket list? And she responded, Adele. Even though after being on Ellen, I thought to myself, don't meet your idols. You know, it's only just occurred to me how depressing it actually really is. Because if you didn't know, Nikki's from the Netherlands, so not only did she have to travel far, but of course she really wanted to go to the Ellen show. She turned down every invitation on other talk shows just so she could go on the show. And she couldn't even get herself a toilet. And she wasn't even given the human decency of a hi or anything. So to me it's clear Ellen mainly did it for the money and views. Like, she didn't actually give a shit about Nikki's life. Well, I suppose she gave the slightest shit, only because Nikki was trending. And you know, when a trending topic happens, you get more views, and when you get more views, you get more money. It's literally only what Ellen was interested in. It was just to make her money and for her to go, just like every other thing that's trending on her show. And it's so ironic because Ellen posted on Twitter that she couldn't have been happier to have spent time with Nikki on the show, but clearly that wasn't the case at all, was it? So naturally, as this came out, old stuff came to the surface, like Mariah Carey. That was a big one. If you don't remember, a while back she went onto the Ellen show and there were rumours that she was pregnant, and, well, it was just disgusting. Have a look for yourself.
And then the other thing is that people are saying that that you're pregnant. There's rumors.
Don't discuss that.
All right. Well, you don't have to.
No,
answer.
that's okay. No, honestly,
you
how
don't
do
have to
I- how
answer
do
me.
I-
Let's just toast with champagne and decide.
But they've been saying that since we. Oh, I can have some champagne. It's just fattening. So,
You can't
know.
have champagne.
That's not champagne because you can't.
No, it
have
is.
Is it really?
Yeah. You want to taste it?
I can't believe you did this to me, Ellen.
What? No.
Are you trying
I'm
to
not
just-
going to ask you if you're pregnant
This
or not.
is
I'm
peer
just going to
pressure.
say.
Do you see what Ellen is doing? This is peer pressure.
No. Let's toast to you not being pregnant. If you're not pregnant, then we
Oh
should.
my goodness. I can't believe her. Why would we toast to that? How about to the future?
Yeah, you can really-
And for both of our futures, who knows what they hold?
Who knows? All right, go ahead.
Okay, cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
It's too early for me.
Yeah.
I only drink it after 3 p.m.
Yeah. You're pregnant. You're pregnant. You
I
are
didn't say
pregnant.
that.
So you and I can clearly see Mariah was uncomfortable and she didn't want to talk about it. Why couldn't have Ellen just left it as that? No.
We need you, sweetie. We need to know the tea. We need to know.
So what am I gonna do? Give you some alcohol and force you to come out with it? That's just disgusting, isn't it? Ellen isn't stupid. She could clearly see Mariah was feeling uncomfortable, and that in itself was enough for her to say, yes, I'm pregnant, but can we just leave it as that? I don't feel comfortable going on about it. But no, that's not how money works. We gotta know, you gotta admit it. There's numerous reasons why women, especially in the first trimester, don't like to admit they're pregnant. And it's for reasons like they don't even know if the baby's healthy. They don't even know if they want the baby. It's so many things like that. And the worst part of it is, Mariah came out years later to admit she had a miscarriage. I haven't seen anyone comment about this yet, so I think I'm the first to say it. Mariah later came on the show again, and Ellen made a joke saying, I wouldn't force you to talk about pregnancy, would I?
Oh, wow.
I have apple cider and I have
now,
pickles.
how much to be sure that that's apple cider, Ellen?
I promise you, I would not do that to you. Why would
Okay.
I do that to you?
Well, I don't know.
It's apple cider. You have a baby. I'm not going to give you anything else.
The nerve! The nerve! Why would she even bring that up? That's so disrespectful. But that's not all. Kevin Porter, who is a comedian, posted on Twitter, right now we all need a little kindness, you know, like Ellen DeGeneres talks about. She's also notoriously one of the meanest people alive. Respond to this with the most insane stories you've heard about Ellen being mean, and I'll match everyone with $2 to LA Food. And oh boy, did the tweeters come through. After working for Ellen for over 5 years, and found a different job on a union network show, benefits, etc., Ellen begged her to return and then fired her after 1 week. No reason given. And the friend struggled for a long time with the new baby and no benefits. When I was 15, the Ellen show was doing a contest of fans making a bust of her and sending it to her. I worked so hard on this and even wrote her a letter. Weeks later, she used it as a prop in a game and gave it away to a random person with $500 attached to the bottom. She has a sensitive nose, so everyone must chew gum from a bar outside her office before talking to her. And if she thinks you smell that day, you have to go home and shower. A new staff member was told every day she picks someone different to really hate. It's not your fault, just suck it up for the day and she'll be mean to someone else the next day. They didn't believe it, but it ended up being entirely true. Was working on a show at WB that was next to her stage. Was our showrunner's 50th birthday. Caterer grilling steaks outside for a special fancy lunch. Ellen sends someone over to demand they stop as she doesn't eat meat. She's the worst. I have another food one. She policies her crew's lunch orders. Nobody allowed to eat fish, etc. They would come hide on our stage to eat what they wanted away from her. Oh boy, I have a few. A friend of mine told me about a custodian she knew, who was fired because he was slightly autistic and forgot he wasn't allowed to look at her or speak to her, and he loved greeting everyone. Another friend of mine was a PA on her show, and when Russell Brand came into the employee break area to chat with the crew and hang out, Ellen came in and got mad at him, saying he didn't have to interact with these people. That's why guests have their own area backstage. I worked at Real Food Daily, served her and Portia at brunch. She wrote a letter to the owner and complained about my chipped nail polish. Not that it was on her plate, but it was just on my hands. I had worked till closing the night before and this was the next morning. almost got me fired. Obviously, I don't know how true those stories are, but after what's already come out about her, I really would not be surprised if this was true. Another thing that seems to be so ironic about Ellen is when she portrays herself to be so kind and caring, she really doesn't seem to care at all. She seems to lack empathy. It's like she's a sociopath. I mean, I'm no psychologist, but you see what I mean though, right? Just imagine going out of your way to get a waitress vibe because of some chipped nail polish. Get real. But I can understand if you're not too convinced that Ellen's that mean, because we're not sure if those tweets are 100% true. But I can tell you something that is true, and that is celebrities exposing Ellen on her own show, starting with Dakota Johnson.
How was the party? I wasn't invited.
Actually, no, that's not the truth, Ellen. You were invited. Last time I was on the show, last year, you gave me a bunch of shit about not inviting you, but I didn't even know you wanted to be invited.
Well, who doesn't want to be invited to a party?
Well, I didn't even know you liked me.
Of course I like you. You knew I liked you. You've been on the show many times, and don't I show like?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
But I did invite you and you didn't come, so.
This time you invited me?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
How do you know? I don't think so.
Ask everybody.
So, right off the bat, Dakota didn't even think Ellen liked her. So that goes to show Ellen seems to give off this unapproachable vibe that she's actually maybe not nice. And Ellen was complaining, starting controversy on her own show, calling her out like, oh,
you didn't invite me to your party.
When in fact, Dakota was telling the truth that she did invite her. But Ellen didn't even know about it because she was out of town. And oh my god, this one is so awkward. I actually feel so bad. It's on Katy Perry. Ellen forgot that Katy recently got a divorce with Russell Brand, and it got fucking awkward because Katy said, well, how could you not remember that? You gave me gifts on the show about our marriage at the time. What?
Anyway,
Do I have to get married?
Answer.
Again!
Yeah. You got married.
I was when I was 25.
Were you?
Yeah, it's been a long time, honey.
To who?
No wrinkles, no lines.
To who?
His name was Russell Brand.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about Russell. Yeah. No, yeah.
Remember, you gave me some wedding gifts on this show.
Yes, I do. I do.
Cool.
Yeah.
So that was pretty ignorant, and recently, because of Miss Corona, she made a video on being quarantined, saying it felt like being in prison, and a lot of people felt that was disrespectful because she's a millionaire and she probably lives in a massive mansion, yada yada. Personally, I feel like that doesn't mean she can't feel the way she does. Like, quarantine can affect anybody, whether you're poor or rich. It can still stress you out, especially if you have underlying mental disorders. When you can freak out so easily, we're all human at the end of the day. But what did bother me was the fact she said, oh, quarantine, don't have anything to do? You know what you can do that'll make you feel better? Watch the Ellen show.
Look, it's just, everything's gonna pass. Everybody's gonna be fine. Just, you watch this show.
Like, sis, this isn't a time to promo. We're going through a pandemic. What is wrong with you?
No. Look at the top of his head.
I'm sorry this is a bit of a short video, but I will come out with new videos that'll be longer than this. I just need to figure out what I actually want to do. I should probably address the big elephant in the room, like, where the fuck have I been? I mean, I don't know if anyone cares, but I feel like I should say something. I actually had a big video coming out back in August. It was on Game of Thrones. It was kind of like a documentary review thing. I actually have a big video in the works at the moment. It's on Game of Thrones. I want to do a whole review on it. I'm currently editing it and I have no idea when it's going to be out. I really just want to perfect it for you guys, and it's something I'm really pleased with, and I have a feeling this is going to be my best video yet. It's something I'm really passionate on, so yes, please look out for that. It was kind of like what Elvis the Alien made, and I put so much hard work into it. I cannot stress enough. And my last remaining brain cell at 4 in the morning accidentally deleted the video. That really demotivated me, as you could probably tell, and I didn't want to make videos for a while. And after that, I had to go to university, and I didn't have the right props with me. I didn't have my ring light, and I just didn't feel like my videos were going to be up to par. Not only that, not to brag, I'm not trying to brag, but it's just reality. I'm doing a medical degree and it's intensive as fuck, so I've not really had the time to do it, but I really do miss YouTube and I really want to make new videos, so I'm trying my best to upload more now. So I am sincerely sorry you've had to wait so long. If anyone still cares at this point, I don't know, but you will get videos now if you like it or not, so stay tuned for that if you care. Just thank you for being so patient. It really does mean a lot to me, so I hope you enjoyed this video too, and if you enjoyed it, let me know. Comment down below what you think about Ellen. Is she a psychopath? Is she a sociopath? Is she just a bitch? What is she? I don't know. Is she a reptile? Is she some Mark Zuckerberg? What am I talking about? But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment down below anything you want. Immy, you're a bitch. Why the fuck haven't you uploaded? Thank you for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Bye!